Well, don't want to keep you much longer, but maybe ending on what are the sort of future trends do you see for strategy execution? What's going to drive this over the next 3 to 5 years?
Yeah. So AI, I mean, nobody can, I know everybody's like sick and tired of that one, but like, let me tell you like my concept, and I can't say what we're doing, but let me say the the agentic piece of portfolio management is critical. I believe you've got to have all of your inputs, right? Of like, what are all the strategy? If you can put all those inputs into your library, right, your data model, in your data architecture, you got to have that taxonomy, that structure, and if you have that, you can then build agents for each part of your model. And I believe that's everything from intake to business case development to capacity management to portfolio prioritization. You probably want a human element to do the checks and balances of yes, let's go that way. And then ultimately governance and optimization, and then the circle kind of repeats itself. And then you can automate triggers. Like, are there macroeconomic trends? Are we not realizing our benefits? Are we behind on plan? Are we, you know, do we not have the right resource mix? And those triggers can kick off the cycle and then leverage those agents to do the work. So I believe that life cycle of leveraging agentic bots and agentic AI, to do it is going to be really, really important to what we do. And that'll further bleed into what I think is portfolio management will need to be small and lean and
Mhm.
simple is necessary. I think we really the hard one in our industry is that everything is so fast. So most organizations are still on that like strategic planning and operational planning and annual planning. Continuous planning is often thought as quarterly, but I mean a lot of big organizations got to be fast. So I think you're going to see continuous speed to market and speed to value is going to be another trend that you don't see, as well. And I think that makes it another topic around that I'm researching even more and more is then how do you manage your capacity when you're moving that fast?
Mhm.
Like you hired a whole bunch of electricians, then all of a sudden something shifts and you got to have plumbers. Like that's hard. And I think that is the supply and demand piece of what we do is often overlooked and often a huge erosion of your value and it slows you up. And so I think that's a big one. And then, you know, value realization is where I live and breathe, man. So I think that is it. So in summary, AI, small lean shops, fast cycles going to continuous capacity optimization and value realization are, I think, critical trends for anybody in our business or space to get the playbook out and start running plays.
Yeah, it's no doubt AI is going to have a big impact, right, on everything. But I also feel like it's. I've been saying this for maybe the last 5 7 years that now I think strategy execution could become a C-suite imperative if communicated incorrectly, right? And it could become a true mainstream discipline, like it should be, driven top down. Every organization needs to develop that muscle so they can deal with whatever disruptions come their way, internal, external. Obviously, AI is a big disruptor at the moment, right? What I'm talking about is developing that muscle that allows you to deal with the next disruption, the next burning platform.
Let me see if you were. I think we're on the same. I 100% agree. You need to move it from a project optimization or project administration office to a strategic operating system, and that operating system should be part of the C-suite. I mean, to me, the functional piece of project administration is not something that's going to continue to survive in an efficient area of what Gen AI is driving. Your technology organizations are, cutting themselves by X%. We're just going to be downstream impacts of that. So it's got to be part of the C-suite. It's got to be an operating system of how you actually operate versus a functional part of your organization.